Howdy y'all, what up? Hoseman Mississippi here, back with a new video. Welcome back once again to my channel. Now, it is still the same night, all that good stuff, as the video that y'all just saw of me eating that really spicy chip. Well, I didn't swallow it, as y'all saw. I spit it out and I threw it away. That thing is beyond spicy, let me tell you. It is way too hot. Stuff like that should not be allowed to be sold, okay? That's how bad it was. But I'm okay now, really. I'm good. My mouth is still a little burning, just a little bit, but it's not bad. Not near as bad as it was. And I don't think I left that thing in my mouth long enough for it to turn my tongue blue. But anyway, I'm still wearing the same pantyhose. Gray Sheer-Tex Super Sheer, Ultra Sheer pantyhose. But anyway, about that spicy potato chip, I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it at all. If y'all at some point happen to, I'm sorry about that. I know my phone shook because Winchester just kind of bumped my tripod, so sorry about that. But anyway, but if y'all happen to be at a truck stop or any other place that sells that Pequai really spicy potato chip, do not buy that thing. Save your $8, okay? I mean, really, it's not worth it. It's really not. I wasted $8 on that thing. But anyway, seeing as how it is getting close to the end of the month, it's the 23rd, and I have questions to answer for Q&A. I'm going to go ahead and do this month's Q&A video. Now, before I jump into it, a couple of things I want to say. First of all, and I will say this at the beginning and the end of the video. First of all, excuse me, I'm sorry. Do not start posting questions for next month's Q&A yet. Please do not do it. Please refrain from that, okay? If you post a question in the comment section of this video for next month's Q&A, I will delete your question. I won't block you from my channel, but I will delete your question. I don't want anyone posting posting questions for next month's Q&A yet, okay? Now, secondly, I'm sorry, y'all. That potato chip, it messed up my sinuses too. But, I have a paper towel to wipe my nose, and I also have another cold bottle of water right here, which I'm going to get a swig real quick. Hang on. Okay. Now, I apologize, y'all. Now, the second thing I want to say before I get started, I'm answering 6 questions just this one time, okay? Because one of my viewers posted a question for Q&A that never did get answered, and to that viewer, I do apologize for that. I know which one you are. I'll get to your question, I promise. But that's the only reason I'm going to answer 6 questions, because he posted a question before that I have not answered yet. But anyway, now, without further ado, first question. It comes from Flavored Genuine. And he asks, are you going to purchase K pantyhose or pantyhose from Sony Panda and do a review on them? Anyways, congratulations on the move and good luck on the truck driving job. Flavored Genuine, first of all, thank you for your question, and also thank you for what you said. Before I answer your question, there's something I want to say about my job. It appears that I'm going to have to be driving over the road for who knows how long. Last week, I called and spoke with the dispatcher who is over the local drivers. Those are the drivers who go home every day. And he said there are no positions available for that. And he... I'm sorry, y'all. That spicy chip is still affecting me a little. And he also said that that there are people in line waiting to drive local. so they'll be home every day. But so it's going to be. I'm sorry. It's going to be a while longer. Who knows how long before I'll be able to drive local. But anyway, Flavor Genuine, let me answer your question. Are you going to buy K pantyhose or pantyhose from Sony Panda and do a review on them? Well, I have thought about that. Yes, I do. I would love to order the Sony Panda pantyhose. I have seen them advertised. I've seen her on YouTube. She's gorgeous, by the way. She is gorgeous. I love her accent. But anyway, I do plan on getting some of those. Now, as far as K pantyhose, I know they're Korean pantyhose. I would have to look them up and see if they would make any that fit me, because we all know Korean people, Asian people, Chinese, whatever, they're small people. Mostly. They're mostly really small people. And I don't know if they would make any pantyhose that would fit me. But I will look into it. But I do plan on getting some Sony Panda pantyhose and reviewing them, yes. So, Flavor Genuine, thank you for your question. On to the next. And I hope I've answered it. On to the next. Joey Baby asks, pantyhose question. Has Winchester ever torn up your pantyhose? Yes, he has. Of course, you know, it was an accident. But, I mean, my dog, he doesn't tear things up. You know, he doesn't chew on things or anything like that. He grew out of that years ago when he was past the puppy stage. He grew out of, like, chewing on things years ago. But when he has torn my pantyhose, it's been because I've been sitting down with shorts, wearing shorts and pantyhose, and he's jumped up on me with his, of course, with his feet and his paws, and his paws caught and ripped my pantyhose. Yes, that has happened. But Joey Baby, thank you for your question. I hope I've answered it. On to the next. John Luttrell asks, glad you are back doing videos. Thank you, I am too. Question for you, when driving a truck, you said you are limited to 11 hours. Is that continuous or 11 hours per 24 in a day? Do they ask to see your timesheet at weigh stations? John, thank you for your question. To answer your question, we are allowed to drive for up to 11 hours in a 24-hour period. That's it. 11 hours in a 24-hour period. And then we have to be stopped for at least a 10-hour break before that 11-hour drive time runs out. And if I pull into a weigh station and I get inspected, I was actually inspected here not long ago. Yeah, they do ask to see your logs. Now, most trucks on the road, we don't have paper logs, we have electronic logs. There's an electronic device that's attached to the truck that keeps up with all of our logs, all of our drive time, and it's also how we receive our load information, our dispatch, our dispatched loads. I'm sorry, say it, don't spray it, right? But yes, if they inspect a truck driver at a weigh station, they can ask to see your logs. And there's an option on there to either email or fax your logs to that weigh station. And so that's how they are able to see our logs. And of course, if they see that we've been in violation and hours of service violation, they can write us a ticket for it. But anyway, John, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. Lawrence T. West asks, thank you for doing another video. You're welcome. Congratulations on 1 year with company and making move. Again, thank you. Here in a couple of weeks, hopefully I will be moving. Hopefully. But his question is, do you ever wear fleece tights in cold weather? Lawrence, thank you for your question. Yes, I do occasionally. When it's really, really cold outside, I do have like 2 or 3 pairs of fleece lined tights that I'll wear under pants. And yeah, they do help to keep my legs pretty darn warm. And Lawrence, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. Serpico7 says and asks, hey, my friend, this is your jazz radio host. Hey, man, what's up? Do you think in our lifetime we will see men's pantyhose sold in department stores? Honestly, I have no idea. I can say, all I can say is I really, really hope so, that we will see men's pantyhose in department stores. I really hope so, because of course now you go into any department store that sells pantyhose, it's marketed really to women. But I'm sure I know a lot of people who work in those stores, they know that men sometimes go in there and buy pantyhose. Some of them know that, not all of them do, but some do, because based on things I've read online about it. But I honestly don't know. I mean, men's pantyhose have been around for quite a few years now, and you can only order them online. So, I honestly, I mean, it has been this long. I mean, it's been years, really. I honestly don't know how long that men's pantyhose have been available. And at this point, honestly, it doesn't look like they're going to be sold in department stores. I mean, we can only hope, right? You know? But anyway, Serpico, I hope I've answered your question. On to the next. And let me find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, last question. This question is from Emery's Donica. Now, Emery's Donica is the one that posted a question a while back that I have not answered yet. But here is his question. Hey there, hose man. Hope you are keeping well and all. Thank you. I hope you are as well. My question for you is, if it weren't for your varicose veins, would you still consider wearing tights? Apologies if this has been asked. LOL. Stay safe and God bless. God bless you as well. And thank you. You stay safe too. Emery's, if you had watched the video that I posted before, it's in my channel. Another Doppler scan had been done on my legs a while back, and they saw that I do not have varicose veins anymore. But absolutely, I would still wear pantyhose. I do still wear pantyhose, even though chances are I don't have varicose veins. But absolutely, I'll still wear them. I love them. I love how pantyhose look and feel. And as I've said in a previous video, I've been wearing pantyhose practically my entire life, since I was a little boy. I just love how they look and feel. But yeah, if I wasn't a truck driver or anything, I would still wear pantyhose. Well, you said tights. Tights or pantyhose. I'll wear both, tights and pantyhose. But driving a truck, I do still wear support and compression pantyhose to help keep the blood circulation going in my legs, because I'm sitting for so long every day. I'm sitting and driving for so long every day, and you know, it's hard to stretch out. You know, it really is. You know, sometimes I can just kind of stretch up in my seat and stretch my legs, you know, and that does help a little. But I wear support and compression pantyhose while I drive to help keep from getting blood clots in my legs and things like that. So, but anyway, Emery's, I hope I've answered your question. And I believe that was the last one. Let me make sure. Just a second, y'all. Okay, yeah, that was the last question. I want to thank everyone for posting a question for this month's Q&A. I very much appreciate all of you, and I hope I've answered everyone's questions to your satisfaction. And yeah, like I said a little while ago, tonight's Tuesday night. Tonight's Monday night. I'm sorry. I have to roll out tomorrow morning and pick up a load and deliver it somewhere else, of course. And that'll start another 2 weeks of me working. And after this 2 weeks, when I go home, I will be on my week paid vacation. And hopefully, during that time, I will be moving. Hallelujahs. Here a while back, my sister gave me the phone number of the guy that they are renting a house from. And so next week, later on this week, I'm going to call him and tell him my situation and see if he has anything that I can move into. So that way, hopefully, I'll be ready to start moving when I begin my week paid vacation. So for those of you who pray, please pray for that for me. If you don't mind, I would very much appreciate it. But anyway, I guess that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I've answered everyone's question to your satisfaction. And I will say again, please, please do not post any questions yet for next month's Q&A. I will let y'all know when I'm ready for that. All right? I'll let y'all know. I promise. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If y'all have any comments for me for this video, please leave that in the comment section below. And also, if you have any comments for the previous video, I couldn't say anything else after that. My mouth was just way too hot. Okay, I had to cool my mouth down. But if y'all have any any comments for my previous video, please leave that in the comment section below as well of that video. But please, y'all, I will say again, no sexual or fetish type questions or comments. If anybody posts anything like that, I will delete your question or comment and I will block you from my channel. Now that pertains to that pertains to everybody really. But if you're new to my channel, then now you know I will not tolerate anything like that. Okay? And now that is going to wrap it for this video. As always, y'all, take care, have a good one, God bless, and I will see you soon. Bye. And please, please remember, men have freaking legs too. See y'all later.